Hi, Coach Lee again. So I already did a video of what I do every morning as a workout, and one you may follow as well. So as if we saw my intro to Coach Lia channel, it's not only me providing exercises, but more of also showing some tips because there's so many workout videos out there that you can follow because I believe it really depends on what makes you move or what makes you happy. So aside from me showing some exercises, I want to show some tips. So these are the things you can look at or you can remember when you're doing the exercise videos. Because safety is always important. Bad trip when you're working out and then for some reason you get injured. That doesn't feel good because when your momentum stops, it ruins everything, diba? So for me, Coach Lia channel will show you some tips as well. So for today, Coach Lia tip today is for squats. For me, any workout, you should integrate squats. For me, that's an essential because we use that word now. It's an essential workout. So when you review, because there's so much, as I said, there's so many videos, check first. Oops. Again, to repeat, and when you review, it's best to check the video out first before doing it. So make sure if there's squats, that would be a good video or an exercise you should put or integrate. So when we say squats, I'm sure you've had trainers already saying, make sure your knees are behind your toes. That's a good basis, but sometimes, if you saw my video, sometimes some movements or anatomically that can't happen because some people have longer thigh bones or so okay na guide yon. So when I also give that as a guide, try to make sure that your knees are behind your toes. But if you look at this, parang hindi na siya behind the toes, but I'm still doing a good squat, right? So aside from that, it's a good guide na behind your toes kasi you don't want to do a squat like this. See, if you're not mindful, you might just do a squat, just do that. Diba? So you're putting all efforts into this area. You want to go down as much as possible. So another tip, it's like you're sitting down on the chair. So I have this. So put a chair behind you. Especially this coach channel is also catering to the titos and titas. So, and some may not have been working out in a long time or have never started. So this is a good basis too. So chair here behind you, sit like you're sitting down, then up. As I also say. So when you're squatting, it's like you're sitting down, then up. So when you feel the chair, up. But I would suggest, because I'm short, kasi ako pa nag-squat, mas gusto ko pa nag-squat na talagang as much as possible kung pwede parallel yung thighs mo sa ground. Like that. So what you can do, if you're not as tall as I am, but this is a good measure because you're sitting down. Diba? Pag muupo tayo, ganun eh. Like you're sitting down. That's a squat. But since I am short, we will use a bangko. Stool or a bangkito. And I like challenges as well. So make sure shoulder width apart. Where your knees are pointing, that's where your toes should be pointing as well. So sa squats then, if it's a closer stance, mas outer ang workout. When you go wider, inner naman. So this one, regular stance lang with medyo shoulder width apart for a regular squat. And then down, perfect. Up. Exhale when you exert effort, that means you're pushing yourself up. So inhale. Touching my butt. This is perfect for my height. So if you can get something that will make you look like medyo parallel, up. So this is a very good tip to start with your squats because always for me, good form really matters. And you will feel your heart pumping, which is what you need to feel when you're working out. It's not yung sobrang pawis, but your heart is working and pumping. So, down, up, tap lang, inhale, up, there you go, up. All right, so for me, if you can do, that's an essential for me. So warm up first, and then do your squats, get first the proper form, and again, since when you go down, when you go down, gravity is pulling you down, diba? So if you can hit slower, so 1, 2, up, 1, 1, 2. This is better for exercise. You go against gravity and then pull yourself up. 2 counts down, 1 count up, or 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. And if you can do that, it's your first time, 15, rest for 2 minutes, and do it 2 more times, and then you can do with your other exercises. But if you're just gonna do squats for the day, do 5 sets. But if you're strong already, if you've been doing this, carry something. Carry your child, make sure you're strong enough before you do that. And you're not supposed to be doing that anymore if you're strong enough, because you know your form. But when you're strong, you can do 30 with no sweat. Carry something heavy, hug something, carry books, and then squat. Hope this works. So again, squat should be, for me, integrated in your exercises all the time. It's a full body workout. So hope you're enjoying the videos, and if you have questions, feel free to email coachliachannel@gmail.com, and then we can discuss things there if you have any questions. Enjoy your workouts.